right, another day, another day. So let's see what we've got here. Oh my goodness. I gotta get this picture of my wife out of the way. And make sure I can see the screen. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh wait, yeah, I have my microphone on. My lavalier. Hello, Chad and Daniel. Hello, everybody. Good morning, Poman. Hello, Saj. Good morning, afternoon, evening, everybody. Hello, Untexas. Shauna. Michigan, hello. I'm live on YouTube, Nathan. Yep. Tell me about Ben Key. It's a smaller version of Pendle, and I love Pendle. So, Santorini, Greece. I'd love to visit Santorini, that's for sure. So, hello, Matt. Thoughts on Whiff lagging behind Pepe and Floki at the moment? There's been some FUD with Whiff, just not necessarily with Whiff, but with the Whiff chart. I wouldn't worry about it in the long run. So, Sunny Whales, all right. Ash, you caught a Pepe short. That's like playing with fire. I don't know, man. That seems pretty dangerous. Okay, I mean, it's down 8.4%, so maybe you know better than I do. So, Corfu, hello. In Sweden, man, all over the world. Well, all over the United States and Europe, I suppose. So, yeah, I'm talking with Devin today. Yep, I'm doing a space at noon Eastern, 1600 UTC. And again, guys, I'm live on YouTube. So, France, all right. I'm live on YouTube, World War Bitcoin. I will be able to respond to every question there, but not on TikTok here. Hello, Daro. I'm all right. You're all right, too. So, okay. Altcoins in dips opportunities, please. Yeah, you know, I mean, I think it's just people taking profits before the big things happening right now. So what are the big things? We have Nvidia earnings today. Rwanda, okay. Nvidia earnings, I would assume, is after hours. So people are preparing just for the worst by taking some money off the table. I think that's smart. So there's that. Do I think we'll dip if Nvidia doesn't blow out earnings? If they don't have a good earnings report, then sure, we would dip. But then also tomorrow, I would say for crypto is a bigger event, which is the spot Ethereum ETF deadline. And so the more I think about it, the more I think it's going to get approved, which is going to be a catalyst for alt season sooner rather than later. So those are the two big things, and I think that people we would ideally we would love to see some positives, a positive in both. You know, would it be worthwhile to keep investing in blue chips during the bull market? Yeah, fine. So Nvidia earnings call at 5 p.m. GMT -4, so 5 p.m. Eastern time. Okay, 5 p.m. Eastern time. Is when Nvidia earnings is. That's going to be huge. Solnick, I see your logo. So what you want me to? I'm doing a space with them. Let's see. Lavi, good afternoon. And so yeah, and then tomorrow with stuff like that. I do not have call options for Nvidia. No. I don't buy calls. I sell calls, inputs. I don't buy options at all. I sell options. So, all right. Where are the Alex updated Excel sheet with the top tokens, please? Are you talking about my my price prediction spreadsheet? I don't know what you're asking about. So, do you like Ava? Are you talking about Aave? If you're talking about Aave, it's okay. Oh, AVAX. Yeah, that's okay. I mean, my target's over $200. So would it be smart to sell Solana and Ethereum at the end of the bull market? All Solana, yes. But good luck trying to figure out when the end of the bull market is. It's not as easy as it seems. But all Solana, I would sell all Solana. Ethereum, I'd be okay keeping a little bit of Ethereum. But I'd probably sell all of it. We're going down again. You need to not be as zoomed in on the charts if you're saying we're going down again. That's absurd. We could go down again with negative news from Nvidia or the ETF, but what do you think, sir? After ETH approval, seeing a little ETH dump, I could see a little bit of an ETH sell off. Sell the event kind of thing. But this was sprung upon us. It was sprung upon us so suddenly that I wouldn't expect it to be significant. Maybe back down to where it was before the idea that it was going to get approved was presented this week. So, your thoughts on Mu and Alex Labs? Mu's a meme coin. That's all I'll say about Mu. Okay. Alex Labs, I'm a little interested in Alex Labs. Is it worth buying after the hack? I have no problem buying cryptocurrencies after they hack. I think that's an overblown thing. So what percentage of Bitcoin would you hold at the time you exit the market? Ideally, all the crypto that I own would be Bitcoin, but that's not how it works. And then even I'd be selling some Bitcoin too. So when do you think this bull run will end? I think the peak of euphoria is going to be in 2024. Now, there could be exciting times in 2025, but I think the peak of the excitement is going to happen in 2024. Is WIF a buying opportunity? I would say so, yeah. Is Theta token a safe bet for this bull run? They're rebranding to a deep in crypto. That makes it seem like to me that it's a money grab. I won't be touching Theta for this bull run. People coin, I don't know what that is. So September 2025 is what Harry says. Most people say 2025. I am in a minority saying 2024, but I very much believe it's going to be 2024. So, all right, let's see. Do you think Pendle is getting back to 4 again after the pump? No. Unless, if the Ethereum ETF gets rejected, then maybe, but even then, Pendle, no. So what I meant to say is, would you sell 50% of Bitcoin that you hold now and rebuy and bear? Yeah, that's a good attitude to have, I think. The spot Bitcoin ETFs have thrown a massive wrench into this. What happened yesterday, by the way, with ETF flows? I haven't been paying attention. I'm going to check on my YouTube channel here. You can see my screen. I'm going to check ETF flow, and I'm going to check funding. So, wow. Okay. BlackRock added $290 million worth of Bitcoin yesterday, and the total net gain was $305 million. And then the last 5 days, it's been between $221 million worth of Bitcoin added to the spot ETF holdings, and between 221 and 305. So that is quite significant, because if you think about it in the sense of the halving, this is the equivalent of, 221 million would be the equivalent of 442 million worth of buying before the halving. And 305 million would be the equivalent of 610 million of buying of accumulation before the halving. So the spot ETFs, man, they're back to accumulating significantly. And I've heard, I've read, I've seen charts that whales, that smart money, that they have been accumulating Bitcoin recently. As of right now, it seems like that's the trend that's going to continue, which would make me think that we're going to hit a new all-time high within the next, I don't know, it could be days or it could be a few weeks. I would say within the next month at the worst, we're going to see a new all-time high for Bitcoin if this trend continues, and if the spot Ethereum ETF is accepted. So there's that. Let me check funding real quick, see what we're looking at with the funding rate heat map. Am I still holding my AOs? I sold my short-term bag of AOs this morning when I woke up, and my short-term bag of render. I have my long-term bag, okay? So again, listen, I am very bullish on AOs and render. I have long-term bags. I had a short-term bag that I bought on May 2nd. I sold that today. That's been the plan for 3 months now. The day of the NVIDIA earnings report that I was going to sell those. Funding looks good. Funding looks very good. So anyway, TikTok viewer count 197. It takes some time to warm up on TikTok. And again, for those of you on TikTok, I'm live on YouTube, World War Bitcoin. Check out Mini in Solana, hottest meme coin right now. No, but good luck to you. Are you still a buyer of crypto? I'm a buyer. You know, right now I am more of a buyer than a seller, but that can flip on a switch. So, what percent gain did you see on the AOs and render play? It was about 50%. You know, I mean, in crypto that might be boring and unexciting, but I'll take it. I'll take a 50% gain over 3 weeks for sure. ETF going to be approved in your opinion? I think it will, yeah. Hi, bought into HEEHEE. Nice. Price prediction for ADA. $4.86 for Cardano. Cello or Arbitrum, which one has the bigger upside and can hold into a bear? Cello has the bigger upside. Arbitrum is probably the better one to hold into a bear, but I would not be holding either of those into a bear. So AO's prediction for the peak of the bull run. I made a price target video on my YouTube channel when AO's was under 20 cents and my target was like $3.40. That seemed aggressive at the time. I'm not changing that target, but like I do think it's going to go higher than that. I don't have a price prediction on Ocean Protocol. Do you help teach about Bitcoin? I mean, if you just hear enough during the live streams, I actually do. I have a series on my channel. It's $1.99. You could buy it, and it's 2 hours of content. It's titled Bitcoin University. I talk about some pretty significant things with Bitcoin and with trying to time peaks and time the bottoms too. So will Bitcoin have a small local correction soon? It's possible. I have a long opened, pretty aggressive long opened at 67,250 or so. No, it's 67,300, something like that. So how do you feel about XLM? Any price predictions? 91 cents, I think, is my target. Just back to its previous all-time high. How many different coins do you own at the moment worth at least $1,000? Worth at least $1,000? Maybe like 20? I don't know. So Superverse, very bullish on Superverse. I don't remember my price target, but it's one of my top 3 gaming cryptos. GameSwift, I don't know enough. Price target for Pendle is $57. Quant prediction still at 1,200. It was 1,300 something. So can you post the link for the Bitcoin video, please? Just go to my profile, click on series. It's right under my username. Click on series and you can buy it for $1.99. What is better between Aptos and Arbitrum? I think Aptos is going to put in better returns from where they are right now. Actually, let me double check that. My Aptos price target's $111 or something like that. It's at $8.99, $8.98 right now. My Arbitrum price target's $11.75. Yeah, $11.75. So Aptos would put in a slightly better return from where they are right now. Holding FOMO, BOEM, and Ponky. Time to take some profits. It's always good to take profits. I think they will go higher. VeChain. I've done plenty of research on VeChain. It looks like they are steadily growing over time, and so then for euphoria and then bear market bottoms, things can be quite different. But what am I thinking about those? About VeChain, my target's 33 cents. So what is better? Oh, I answered that. In your opinion, what market cap would make you happy for HEEHEE to hit this bull run? I would consider anything under $100 million a huge disappointment. I can't see it hitting less than $100 million at the peak. There's just, it doesn't make sense. I mean, the only reason why it wouldn't is if just, euphoria, where we just don't enter into some kind of euphoria. But really I would want multiple hundreds of millions, if not into the $1 billion range. So my end game for HEEHEE is that it would be a top 5 meme coin. I will not stop until it's a top 5 meme coin. So AOS is pumping right now. Okay, maybe I sold a little too early. D-Race changed his name and went up 100%. Okay, cool. You have a buying target for Bitcoin. Yeah, I said $67,300 is my entry for a long. If it gets filled or not, I don't know. So we'll see. But okay. ICP prediction 223.40. I love how you're playing for HEEHEE. Thank you. What do you think about Ondo? Ondo, very bullish on Ondo. One of my top 5 plays right now. Alex Lab thoughts, please. I'd be interested in. I'm not concerned about the hack. I am curious about buying Ondo right now. And again, for those of you on TikTok, I'm live on YouTube. World War Bitcoin. Head on over there, hit the subscribe button, join the live stream there. I cannot answer every question on TikTok. I can on YouTube though. So comment on Prisma. Don't know enough about it really. I know that they have pretty decent TVL, but Galahak, I don't know anything about it. The price doesn't seem to be affected at all. So Gala looks good. I mean, so my price target's 35 cents. I don't think it's going anywhere near an all-time high. LCX target 737. Is it better to hold 500 to 100 of 25 different, or 5,125 different coins, or go on all in on 4 to 5 coins? I would prefer something in the middle, honestly. Not either of those. 4 to 5, it's like you could miss out on massive gains if you choose the wrong 4 to 5. Yeah, I said 223.40. What's up, Serge? Do gas fees massively increase at the peak of the bull run? Is it therefore best to have less ETH ecosystem coins? Gas fees are going to be abysmal for Ethereum. I cannot stress. Oh my, it's going to be terrible. And so, I mean, you know, in March we saw it felt like the norm was about $80 to $100 in gas fees. That was with Ethereum around $4,000. Gas fees, if we get to full-blown euphoria, would probably be triple or quadruple that. So we're talking about $300 to $400 would be like, that's something you'd be happy about, is getting $300 to $400 in gas fees. So would it be better to not have Ethereum coins? Yes, and I think Solana is going to be a much better play than Ethereum. So Solana cryptos over Ethereum, unless those are cryptos that you can trade on Coinbase or something without those insane gas fees. So Barnes and Noble, oh yeah, their stock's doing well, right? In the NFT craze, I spent $26,000 on gas fees. I believe it. Yeah, plan on half your holdings going into ETH gas fees. Thank you, Sky. Mint layer dropped a lot today. Any reason why? I don't know. I wasn't looking at the chart. Do you have conviction on BenKey? I think BenKey's a great play, high conviction. So spreadsheet. Let me, for those of you on YouTube, here we go. I'm pasting the spreadsheet address into here. So, all right, let's see. Should I move my ICP bag into Arrow? Not all of it. If you don't have any Arrow, I would buy some Arrow. I'm very bullish on it. Thoughts on XCN? I'm sorry, I don't know enough. AO's in render expecting to dip today before the NVIDIA earnings report comes out. I think NVIDIA is going to outperform. If you think it's going to outperform, if you have a lot of conviction in that, I would wait until a little bit after, I guess, the NVIDIA earnings report comes out. But even, it outperformed last time, and then it was a sell the news event a little bit for a few days at least. Is the ETH ETF approval deadline due today? It's tomorrow for Van Eck, and then Friday for ARK Invest. Which my guess is, if they do approve the Van Eck ETF, that they would approve all of them, especially the BlackRock one. I'm trying to buy most of my crypto on Base to avoid ETH gas fees. It's not a bad idea. All right, let's see. Are you scheduled with Dev from Solnik today? Yes. Anchor, please. Haven't really given much thought to Anchor. IMX price prediction. 1289 is my price target. I was very bullish on IMX in the bear market. It did well. I took all my profits out. So, now I'm spreading it out to other things. So let's see. Do you see a bigger return on Arrow or Aptos? I don't know what Arrow is. Thoughts on Coke? It's a meme coin. It'll do fine during meme coin season. During full-blown meme coin season, it'll pump like crazy. So, what are your thoughts on price on Marlin Pond? I have some. I'm bullish on it, but I don't have any price predictions. Is XRP the future or not? It's a part of the future. It'll be used, but it's not the future. Ondo predictions. Same deal as AOs. When I made my Ondo price target video, my prediction was like a 20x. And then Ondo pumped like crazy, and now it just seems too conservative. So it's in the $3 range, but I think Ondo is going to go higher than that. Can high ETH gas fees move people from onto base and skyrocket Arrow? That's a possibility, yeah, definitely. So I think base, just same thing that we saw during meme coin season here. Base and Solana were the big winners. I think that's going to happen again when there's those insane ETH gas fees. So good morning, Ollie. Retic Finance, don't know enough. Aerodrome or Aptos? Aerodrome. Good morning, Anthony. Do you think there will be a dump after the ETH ETF approval? Maybe a little bit of a dump. I don't think it's going to be huge. And the reason why, again, all right. So what happened in January? This is a fantastic, all right, listen, everybody. In January, when the Bitcoin ETF was approved, Bitcoin was in the middle of rallying from, $25,000 up to $49,000 because of all that anticipation with the Bitcoin ETF. And then it got approved, and then Bitcoin dumped. With Ethereum, we haven't had that anticipation because a large majority of people have been assuming that the ETF was not going to get approved this week. And so this week it comes out, all right, Bloomberg upped their odds to 75% that the Ethereum ETF was going to get approved. And we saw Ethereum spike. And so, but what we haven't seen that same kind of exciting move with Ethereum months in advance. And so we could see a little bit of a sell-off, but it's not going to be full-blown buy the rumor, sell the news, because we didn't buy the rumor. We didn't buy it all that much. So I would just be holding right now. I would not be selling in the fear that this is going to be a buy the rumor, sell the news kind of thing. Arrow is the DEX for base. Yes. Good morning, Alex. All good. You sound down, tired. I'm just tired. I'm always tired. I got a busy week this week. I'm tired. I have lots of kids. I'm always tired. I'm and then switching between back and forth between YouTube and TikTok can be pretty tiring, but it's all good. AXDT prediction, $500 million market cap, whatever that is. Anchor price prediction, I already said, I just haven't really thought about Anchor since 2021. So, yeah, Arrow, $30. Good morning, Jesus. Guys, all right, Solnick people, I don't know if this is intentional or not. I've seen multiple questions right now. Is the HEEHEE and Solnick AMA at noon today? And my BS detector is going off right now. And the second time it happened, I was like, all right, I'm going to let this slide. The third time it happened, I'm just like, stop asking that question. Yes, it's happening at noon. If you keep asking that question, that's going to make me think that you just want me to talk about Solnick, which I'll talk about it with other cryptocurrencies. Solnick is a crypto that got rugged and then got taken over by the community, including primarily Devin Dajewski. I don't know how to pronounce his name. And that's enough. I'm skipping every other question about the AMA today. All right. See you at noon. So do you feel Casper will do better now that they are coming out with their KRC20 coming in June? No, I think it's going to do the same. I think it's going to do the same as what it would have done. So how many kids do you have? I have 3 and I'm tired too. I have 6. Including a daughter who will be a teenager in a few months. So, FYI. You know what Arrow is, LOL, get Alex a coffee. FET price prediction. There's no such thing as a FET price prediction. They're merging with Ajax and Ocean. So, good morning, Alex. You think PNG is a good investment? I made a pangolin price target video on my YouTube channel. I don't remember what the price prediction was, and I didn't update the spreadsheet, but it was okay. I wasn't blown away by it. I wasn't blown away. Well, let me just back up for a second. Pangolin's good. The thing that when I did my research on it for my video, because so many people were telling me, Alex, you've got to look into Pangolin. You've got to make a price prediction video on it. I need to hear your thoughts because this is the next big thing. And so you set my expectations so high. And then I researched and I was like, yeah, this is fine. But I'm not saying it's like the best thing since sliced bread. So thoughts on crow with knife? No thoughts. Beam prediction, please. 27 cents. AXGT, I already answered that. Everyone thinking when ETH will be approved that it's going to flip coin and it rise much wrong. Rafa, I don't know what you're saying. Should I wait and buy the top? Yes, definitely. Yeah. Velo, bullish on Velodrome. I don't have a price target or anything. I just told you about D-Race yesterday, up over 100%. It's the horse racing gaming token. That's fine. I just don't get into to gambling all that much, or at all, really. Gambling tokens. Numbers protocol, don't know enough. Near been doing well. Prove prediction on price prediction on it. $28 is my low end price prediction. 46 is my high end. So, what time's the NVIDIA report? 5 o'clock Eastern. Are you taking a vacation? I got some trips planned this summer, but no vacation. So, you know, UMA. I don't have anything on UMA. Okay, let's see. Should I buy more AI or RWA? Right now, RWA. AI was the early this month to today play. I would do RWA right now. Some people see you for an hour on a live or price target video and don't realize you put many hours into research. Yes. I have 2 kids. I'm always tired. Yeah. On Texas, I see same deal. Yeah. It was like a 450 price target. 477 for Pangolin. So what's Pangolin at right now? And that might be conservative. I have no idea. Yeah, 56 cents. Some of you might be disappointed by that. We'll see. You know, maybe that's way too conservative. So Caspa doesn't have any tier 1 exchanges to pump it. Until then, a 5x IMO. $1.07. That's my target. When ASI sometime this month, I don't remember. Ondo prediction, I've already mentioned it. It's too conservative. It's 3 something. What if Satoshi Nakamoto showed up and sell his Bitcoin? Bitcoin would probably go under $20,000. Maybe way, I mean, if he sold it, he has 1 million Bitcoin. Hasn't touched it since the Genesis wallet. If he sold his Bitcoin, I mean, maybe $20,000 would be like hopium. I wouldn't be surprised if it went under $10,000. That would send shockwaves throughout the system for many years. So, but he's not going to do it. GM, have you heard of Fideum? It's like Nexo. Yeah, I looked into it. I like it. Have you heard of DGN App AI? No. Crow prediction $1.80. And again, for those of you on TikTok, I'm live on YouTube. World War Bitcoin. Quant annoying. Yes, it is. World War Bitcoin. Head over there. Hit the subscribe button. And join the live stream there. I can go through every comment on YouTube. I can't on TikTok. ASI or ICP or split. I'm not touching ASI until I see how it does. Until I see their tokenomics, which I haven't yet. Arrow, talked a lot about Arrow already. What's the stop loss on Render? I sold it all this morning. Not all of it. I sold my short-term bag. Highest conviction RWA cryptos. Pendle, Ondo, Rio, Propsy. Let's see. Do you think gaming narrative will take off like the last cycle, or is it overrated? I think it will take off, and I think it's overrated. I think gaming is very much overrated. Gaming sucks. Crypto gaming is terrible. People are just going to get excited about it at the end. And so for me, it's not a huge play, but I do have some gaming cryptos that I own. I have Dual, I have Superverse, I have Myria, and Beam. So when do you think Quant will retrace back to 140 after a new all-time high for Bitcoin? I don't have a price target for ArcBlock. It's too difficult. AXL, I got nothing for you. Helium Mobile, same deal. When you got kids, it's not a vacation, even if you go on a vacation. Oh, man, that is the truth. That is the truth. Hello, buddy. Did your ICP prediction change? No, it didn't. And Australia. What about Australia? $300 Ethereum gas fees scares me. Can you do me a favor and look into Moonwell, Seamless, and Trueflation? They're all Pendle type cryptos for base TY. I've looked into all of those. Didn't I look into those because you asked me to? Somebody asked me to. I like them. I like them all. So, is BlackRock why Bitcoin's down? No. Bitcoin's a little bit down today. It pumped like crazy over a span of a week. So, hard fracking did? Okay. LQTY, don't know enough. Hi, Alex. What do you think about Blur? Uh-oh, what's going on? I just got like a beeping noise on my phone. ICP 223.40. What? Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Sorry, a friend of mine has a daughter who will occasionally call me wanting to chat with my daughter who's in school right now. But she's homeschooled. This other girl. It's like, stop calling me at 10 a.m. or 9 a.m. My daughter's in school. I'm at the office. I need to talk to her dad. We'll both laugh together. What do you think about Blur? I mean, NFTs, man. Are NFTs going to make a comeback? I'm getting less confident about that. Yeah, I gotta love kids. Do you have an ORDS price? You have ORDS price prediction $1. Any reason that's not higher, or just based on market cap and supply? It's very difficult, Nathan, to give price targets on newer cryptocurrencies. I had to just give a projection as to where I thought the market cap would be, and just then divide by where I thought the circulating supply would be. Does her dad own HEEHEE? Actually, he does. Yeah. He's one of my few friends that I've told about it. So, thoughts on Ondo? Is a good time to buy. It's always a good time to buy Ondo. Glad to be part of the Solnick and HEEHEE team. Okay. If you're going to put 1K in a crypto today, which would you choose? Pendle or Ondo? People want us to go up and only go up. This is healthy to get some red before the next big leg up. And yes, on Texas. And also, this is barely even a blip. This is nothing. We could go right back down to the bottom of the range we've been in for the last 70 days. We could go back down to $61,000. We have been in a range. Now, do I think we're going back down to $61,000? No, I don't. But we could. Should Pendle benefit big from the ETH ETF? Big up move. AO's hold or sell. I sold my short-term bag. Bonk is a meme coin. I don't know anything about Maple. So I was answering Pendle. So Pendle spiked like crazy off the news that the ETH ETF was going to get approved. Why is that? I think it's because the smart money knows what I know, which is that Pendle is a fantastic play. So you still like Jasmine? Yeah, definitely. Up 35% on TARS after your call. TARS is going to go higher. What's the next coin that might get an ETF after ETH and when? I have no idea. I've heard possibly Litecoin, XRP, Solana. My bet would be on Litecoin. So, all right, Lionel. I already told you I don't know anything about Maple, so I'm muting you now. Don't spam. All right, what's the ticker for Tor? For Tor or for TARS? What do you think about used car on Solana? I don't know anything about it. When do you think HEEHEE will go on an exchange to simplify the buying process for first-time crypto people? It'll happen when it happens. Not right now. Not at a $6 million market cap. I would listen to a space with a bunch of meme coin developers, and they very much were in agreement that getting on an exchange, paying money to get on an exchange is overrated. If your crypto does well, the exchanges will want you. And so do you want me to sell, to get $50,000 worth of HEEHEE donated to a wallet and then to sell that HEEHEE to get listed on Bitmart or MEXC? If you want that to happen, all right, HEEHEE's price is going to tank and we'll do that. But from everything that I've heard, it's not worth it to pay the money. It's better to get the price to go higher and to get it, and at that time, maybe to sell $50,000 worth, or to just, at the right time, see this thing explode and get more in the public consciousness, and then they'll do it for free. So, all right, would $10 Alephium be the peak, as the $90 could be a bit aggressive? I don't see $10 being the peak, even if 90 is a bit aggressive. Thank you, Calixto. What do you think about Say? Not a huge fan. We'll see what things look like after their 2.0 upgrade, but not right now. Can Alex Labs reach $5? I have no idea. Best stock to buy right now. I have about 3.5K sitting in cash as a pension in a pension uninvested. Amir, are you asking about stocks? I'm not a stock guy. I mean, I have some stocks. If you're talking about crypto, I would go with RWA cryptos like Pendle and Ondo. HEEHEE to $1. We'll see. Algo price prediction, $1.72. Polkadot price prediction, 40 something. I hold that with a lot of conviction that Polkadot's not going to hit a new all-time high. So 48.28 is my Polkadot price prediction. Tor. The ticker for Tor is, it's a Tor. So what do you think about Jasmine? I like Jasmine. $1. So you're saying there's a chance. There's a chance. LCX had a nice pump, but right back today. It's been holding up. ADA. Bullish on ADA. $4.86. With how much money did you start to invest in crypto? Like $100 in 2013. About some Dogecoin. It got hacked. I put it on a garage band exchange or whatever, and I did it on 2 different exchanges, and both exchanges got hacked, and I lost all of it. What is HEEHEE's circulating supply? It's like 700 something million, 770 million, something like that. When will Manta pump? Bob was the hacker. Well, right now, Bob, you have like $50,000 worth of Dogecoin if you didn't sell it. So, how are you buying TARS? It's a Solana-based crypto, so you can buy it on Jupiter, on Radium. Hey, what's up, JJ? On those. You think Coke will do well? Yeah. Highest conviction meme coins. HEEHEE would be number one by far. Some of those presidential coins I think are going to do very well. Pepe. Pepe is my number one choice out of the top 5. So, you got Doge, Shib, Pepe, Floki, and Bonk, something like that. Maybe Whiff is on there. I think Pepe is going to outperform all of them. So, is it bad? ChainSwap is my top holding. Yes. It's too new, too small. I like ChainSwap, but that's bad. ICP hardly moved with this pump. Does it concern your price prediction? All right, let's take a look at the ICP chart. It went from 12.79 to it went up $1, almost 10%. The concerning thing is, oh, that's the 4-hour chart. Never mind. It went up $1.50. Yeah, $1.50. The concerning thing is the move down. I think that's the profit taking. The profit taking is a little bit concerning. So I'm losing a little bit of conviction in that $223.40 price target. But the thing is, I'm not worried about it because for me, it's not. I'm not waiting until 223.40 to take profits. I'm taking profits along the way. I've already taken. When ICP went up to $16, I took profits. So, Sherberto, hello. What about Gala? I heard the hacker gave it back. Gala's fine. What do you think about HBAR now? It is getting positive sentiment. Is it? Nothing has changed with my opinion on HBAR. I mean, it's getting positive sentiment. We saw HBAR, we saw Ethereum pump like crazy 2 days ago, and HBAR is pretty much right back down to where it was before. I think I am being vindicated in my opinion on HBAR that it's not worth touching with a 10-foot pole this bull run. Next bull run, I'll be buying some HBAR because I think HBAR is very solid fundamentally. This bull run, not a dime. Not a dime into HBAR. Myriad thoughts. Could it be the new Gala? It's possible. Yeah. Do you consider VET RWA? No. I mean, I see why people would say that, but I just consider VeChain to be VeChain. Maybe DPIN. You could probably throw it into DPIN. So, all right, guys, again, for those of you on TikTok, I'm live on YouTube, World War Bitcoin. I cannot answer every question on TikTok, but I can on YouTube. So head on over there. You can see my screen. I'm sharing it. So what do you think about Ethereum Classic? I think Ethereum Classic is going to hit a new all-time high. I would not touch it until, believe it or not, I would not touch Ethereum Classic until after meme coins explode. Because my hypothesis is that Ethereum Classic is going to pump at the very end. So, Amir, why are you talking? Why are you typing in all caps? I'm just going through every comment in order. Is it harder every cycle to make money? Yeah. Is it hard to make money every cycle? Well, no. You know what, actually, Patrick, is it harder every cycle to make money? No, it's actually easier because you can see, you just get more information to inform how each cycle is going to go. So every cycle, it gets easier to make money. It doesn't, but every cycle, is it harder to make money? It's harder to keep money every cycle. That's the difference. It's easy to make money. It's incredibly difficult to keep money. And that's where a lot of you are going to mess this up. So you're going to, a lot of you, half of you are going to make life-changing gains. And 10% of you, 10% of that half are going to keep it. So is Litecoin very end bull run cycle? Your thoughts? Yeah, that too. Litecoin too. Alex, do you have prediction for Pepe? I have been saying $45 billion market cap. The better that Pepe has performed, the more it seems like that might end up being too low. I think that's a 10x from here. I lost everything in trading. I want to enter again. What should I do? Don't trade. You know, if you're going to trade, buy a course or something, or just watch as many trading videos on YouTube and then paper trade until you get it right. Because it's not too difficult to make money in trading. But what you're probably doing is making all the mistakes that people make, all the silly mistakes that people make. So come visit me in Thailand anytime, bro. You got room for a family of 8? He is in Coinbase Wallet. Yeah, he's in Coinbase Wallet. Jasmine, 11.5 cents is my price target. Uni seems stuck between ETH pump and SEC. Uni a buy or thought to wait on ETF news. Let me look at the Uniswap chart, because I would stay away from Uniswap when they dug their own grave. I mean, it's not really a grave, but they made that announcement that they were going to be doing revenue sharing, and it was essentially a middle finger to the SEC. It's like it was that was communicating to the SEC, FYI, SEC, we don't care. We don't think that you have what it takes to come after us and to declare us a security, even though we're revenue sharing. And then the FEC is like, all right, forgive me for a second, but bet, you know? And it's like, all right, you decided to do that, Uniswap, okay. And so now I'm not really interested in buying Uniswap. So ICP, LCX, CSwap, Rio, how's my portfolio? Any suggestions? That's fine. Got to have some AI in there. And some HEEHEE. Jasmine update, please. Jasmine's doing great. What do you want me to update? You know, Jasmine, altcoins bled like crazy over the last couple months, and Jasmine is just holding strong. This is incredibly bullish. Jasmine holding strong when altcoins dipped 50%. This is insanely bullish for Jasmine, which makes me think that my 11.5 cent price target is too low. That's just another one. I made my video on Jasmine when Jasmine was at like 0.003, 0.3 of a cent. And now seeing it at 2 cents and saying it's going to go to 11.5 cents doesn't sound accurate. So yeah, HEEHEE 6.5 million market cap. Thoughts on Noblock's potential and assumed AXGT prediction up to $500 million still stands. Yeah, both. $500 million fully diluted for Noblocks. But any chance of a turbo price prediction? Somewhere between 0 and 0. Are you going to ask Crash for a shout out for HEEHEE? I did. I sent him a message on X. It's not like I'll be able to get that shout out from him. You have just as much of a chance of getting a shout out from Crash as I do. So thank you, Airsoy. Trying to work at the same time, unintentional. No worries, Amir. I have 1K to put in. What coin should... Oh, never mind. Is it too late to enter 500 on HEEHEE or Pepe? No. Both of those will at least... Yeah, for 5X, yeah. I mean, 5X for HEEHEE is FUD. HEEHEE will... All right, listen. HEEHEE is going to outperform Pepe. But that's not a difficult thing for me to say. We're talking about a $5 million or $6.5 million market cap for HEEHEE versus a $5 billion market cap for Pepe. It's a no-brainer to me. For 5X gains, listen, my end game with HEEHEE is that it's a top 5 meme coin. I will not stop. If it doesn't happen in 2024, we'll be pushing it in 2028. If it doesn't happen in 2028, we'll be pushing it in 2032. After that, I'm not promising you that I'll be alive. I hope I am, but you know, so made a good amount on ETH Classic in May 2021, but it reinvested some earnings way too soon. And now I'm just hoping to break even. Yeah, so it got up to 175, and what did you do? You probably bought in at $75 or something, thinking, hey, you know, this is a good entry, but it ended up not being a good entry. Yeah, I think it'll put in a new all-time high. So just bought 10K, hee, nice. FYI, for those of you, you might want to buy 10K more, DJ, because at a $10 million market cap, thereabouts, we are going to have something like a premium Discord. So a lot of you are paying $29.99 a month, $39.99 a month. I've seen Discords that are over $100 a month. And we are going to be providing the same kind, maybe even better content in a premium group. I'm assuming it's going to be a Discord for everyone who holds 20,000 HEEHEE. And so are you spending a monthly fee for this premium feature? You're not. What you're doing is you're putting right now under 1 Solana into something that you could take out at any time and is most likely going to provide a much bigger gain. So you could see it, you could view it as spending 1 Solana or less than a Solana on a cryptocurrency for this opportunity, or you could see it as making an investment that's going to yield to you more than just the reward, the return on that investment. So thank you, Chris, for joining the channel as a member. We do have on YouTube member-only live streams every Tuesday and Thursday at 4 p.m. Eastern Time, 8 p.m. UTC. So, and there's other benefits as well. Will Solana hit 1K this bull run? My target, $694. I very much do not believe it's going to hit 1K. It's too inflationary. It's too inflationary to hit 1K. So I can find a suitable place for you. Would cost about $700 for the month. Dude. $700 for 1 month in Thailand. That sounds amazing. What doesn't sound amazing is bringing 6 kids. Oh man, Charles, if you're still on this channel, if we're still interacting, when I can leave my kids in the United States and go with my wife for a week or so, sign me up. All right. Blockdag scam, don't know anything about it. Please show me how to purchase HEEHEE. Join the Telegram group. Click the link in my profile. There's a link to the Telegram group. They can help you out. But if you have Coinbase Wallet, you can get it on Coinbase Wallet. If you have a Phantom wallet, if you don't get a Phantom wallet or a Soulflare wallet, you can hook that up to Jupiter. You can hook that up to Radium, and then you'll be good to go. So yeah, HEEHEE current market cap 6.5 million. Does Moonbeam have the potential to reach $5 in 2025? I don't know. HEEHEE prediction. I will not. I'm trying to protect myself legally to give in giving a HEEHEE prediction. I will say anything under $100 million market cap is a massive disappointment. Massive disappointment. I will not let it get less than 100 million in market cap. It's 6.5 million right now. Does a Binance listing for a coin automatically send it? Binance may soon list your favorite layer 1 radix. My favorite layer 1. Does it automatically send it? I don't know. I haven't paid attention enough. You're welcome, Adam. Good morning, Alex. Slowly working my way to a 2 million HEEHEE bag. There we go. Joe. Joe is smart. Be like Joe. I have Coinbase wallet. All right, then you need to swap some Solana for that. You're going to need the contract address, which starts with 9, the number 9, and then the letter D, LUVB. I should just memorize that. 9D, LUVB, whatever is after that. Yeah, vacation with kids is always hard. Target for TARS protocol, Tim, it's too new. It's too new. I can't do that. So... glad to be here. Value, appreciate your insights. Awesome, Chris. And you have a great last name, minus 1 letter. You know, I had some foster kids before my wife and I had kids. We didn't know if we could get pregnant, and we found out very much so that we can. We had some foster kids that we were hoping to adopt, and their last name was Acosta. And that was just funny. Like, if we adopted them, we would just drop the A from their last name. So, Acosta. I have a fondness for people with the last name of Acosta because of Anthony, Adrian, Andrew, and Alyssa Acosta, who I haven't seen in 14 years. IU has amazing overnight camps for your kids, and then you can just leave for the week to Thailand. That's awesome. I'm not, if you're talking about Indiana University, no, I would never leave my kids at Indiana University for overnight camps. So I use Jupiter and Phantom Wallet. Seems to be pretty seamless. It's so easy. Hello, can you please review token data in Pro? Maybe eventually, not right now. So now that HEEHEE is on Coinbase Wallet, it's so simple to buy. There we go. Bepe needs more volume. You know, I bought some Bepe. I love charts like that. They really need more volume. Let's see, 14.2%, 1.8 million market cap. So they're climbing a little bit, you know, that's why I bought some. But, you know, four transactions within the last hour. The hour before that didn't have any transactions. And so we'll see with Bepe. But I like the play. Will it get back up to its all-time high? I think even if it doesn't, you could get a 5x and it would go to half its all-time high. So I'm not going to be too greedy with it. Good morning, Cody. What's the best layer 2? That's too difficult. I don't know. How do you feel about Mew now? Don't know anything about it. HEEHEE tokenomics started with $1 billion. I burned my bag of 230? Yeah, about 230 million. And so now it's down to 770 million. So yes, foster kids, where do your acts of kindness end? I'm not a saint. Why do you have so much conviction for Doge? All right, let me compare it to Bepe. It just makes sense. So the thing with Bepe that I really liked was, all right, you know, Pepe is going to do amazing this bull run. And so Bepe just makes sense. But then you type in Bepe on Dex Screener, and you've got a lot of options here. Baby Pepe, Blast Pepe, Blast Pepe, Bepe, Blast Pepe. And I think there is another version of, you know, the based version of Pepe on base. But this is the one that I chose to ride with. But then if you look up Doge, it's the first one that shows up, and it's the only one with any real liquidity. And then you look at things like their holders, 8,909 holders. You look at, let's see that. you look at transactions. I mean, volume is much stronger on Boj than on Bepe. Volume's going to return to Bepe, but it's just things like that. And then they have an app, believe it or not. They have an app where you can stake, you can they have a play to earn game. So it's like there's things happening that are getting people excited with Boj. Hey Suki. What do you think of TokenFi? Still really need to look into it. What are some of your bear market buys? My top bear market buys. It's going to be a lot of ISO 20022 coins. So here's the thing. Here's the play, man. I'm not buying any ISO 20022 coins for this bull run. But next bear market, I think that's the time to buy a lot of them. So HBAR, I'm going to be loading up on HBAR a ton. Algorand, I'll be buying some Algorand. Maybe not XRP, but XDC, I'd probably buy some of that. That has some RWA components. But then also Render is going to be my top buy in the next bear market, even more so than Bitcoin. So Render, ICP, for sure ICP, because ICP is a play for this decade. ICP, I'm convinced, will be firmly one of the top 5 cryptos one day. But this time around, we're going to see like kind of the appetizer. Next time around, it's going to be the ICP show. So there's plenty of other ones too. Sorry if you already talked about AOs, but could we see it do a 2x or so after the last NVIDIA earnings date? I don't know what the last NVIDIA earnings date. So today is the day of the NVIDIA earnings report. And I sold my AOs this morning. I probably sold it a little too soon. I sold my short-term AOs bag. That's all. I did not sell my AOs. This was a play from May 2nd until today. And it seems like I sold a little too soon, and I'm fine with that. I was up 50%. So I sold. And same for Render. Anyway. Just in, Van X spot Ethereum ETF just listed on DTC with the ticker ETHV. Something similar happened in January, which is more of a sign, that we're in the running here, that it's going to happen. So, but that thing in and of itself is not going to cause ETH to rise right now. So, do you think Prop C can 20x from here? I don't know where Prop C is right now. I know it's been up pretty big, and I've been bullish on Prop C since January. I don't know how much of a correction it had with the rest of the altcoins. So let's see here. Nobody uses Polkadot. Maybe that'll change one day. I mean, oh yeah, Prop C got up to $5. Now it's down to $2.78. It's $72 million market cap. Can it do a 20x? Could it get to 1.5 billion? I think it's possible, yeah. But I don't know what their tokenomics are like. That's the only issue. Market, you know what? Here's what I'm going to say. Market cap, I believe, will 20x for Prop C. But how much more supply is going to be in circulation when everything peaks? That's the question. I don't have an answer for that. So Alex is 100% right that keeping money is hard. That should be #1 message in crypto. My 3 friends and I were all paper millionaires at the top of last cycle. None of us is a millionaire now. Yeah. And even, I mean, think about this. In March, I had 2 cryptocurrencies that both, my holdings for both of them, they did multiple X's. And I had over $100,000 of both at one point. One of those cryptocurrencies, I didn't take enough profits on, and I might have walked away with $10,000. The other one, I would say I played it perfectly, and I took profits all the way up, and I think I walked away with maybe like $40,000. So this is a cryptocurrency that I at one point had over $100,000 worth, and it was a success. I not only consider that a success, I consider that a huge success that I walked away with about $40,000 worth of that crypto. So, you know, that's reality. Because that crypto that I walked away with $40,000 of, I thought it was going to go much higher, and I still think it's going to go much higher. So if you have 100K, what token would you put it in to make a 10x? There's so many options. LCX. And next time you ask me that question, I'll say a different one. What are your expectations on VeChain? 33 cents is my price target. Will. Good afternoon, Will. Throw a dart. Yep, that's one of my sayings. Okay, Maharoni, thank you for the super chat. Let me take a look at Ondo here. Ondo's just been a beast. So what can you say about entries? $786. 786, or if you want to be a little bit more conservative, the 702. Actually, 702 retrace on this fib chart here. That is 80, about 82 cents, because I see the 50-day EMA has been holding as support. 50-day EMA has been holding as support, and it's right below the 702 retrace on this fib chart here. So I would give it a week. Give it a week. If it gets to the 702 retrace and the 50-day EMA, then that's your entry. If it doesn't get there, then we can talk about new entries next week. I have some Bitcoin, at what price points would you sell some increments on the way up? That's one. Bitcoin's one that if I were holding Bitcoin and it didn't get to $100,000 at the peak this cycle, I'd just be fine holding on to it for a longer term, because that would mean that the bottom wouldn't be nearly as low, and so I'd just be like, whatever, So not under $100,000. I would not take any profits on Bitcoin at under $100,000. Over $100,000, maybe I'd start taking some profits. Yeah. So, all right. How many may be a rug other than original? Chris, you've been waiting for a while. I have no idea what you're asking. Sorry. Maybe you can clarify that. Is Node AI still a good play? Yes. ICP, talked about ICP a ton. Very bullish on it. Produce AI, I bought a decent amount a couple weeks ago. I like that chart. I love charts like that. So, thank you, Inek. You think NVIDIA earnings and spot ETF news could push the market to new highs? If both of those are favorable, yes, very much so. All right, guys, for those of you on TikTok, I am switching over to subscriber only. I am still live on YouTube. So if you want to stay in this live stream, head on over to YouTube, World War Bitcoin, and you can join the live stream there. It is a much better viewing experience. So subscriber only. Okay. I just blocked somebody. Crypto news for you. Goodbye. All right. Thoughts on Dig with MAGA? Only having 15 million total circulation, I don't like it. You need to have high circulations. You need to have people dreaming that it's going to go to $1, when it's fractions of a penny. So I have about 1K and 40 coins. Should I merge or maintain DCA? Looking to make at least 500K. Big Ben, let me think about that question here. I think you should, but it depends more on your time. How much time do you have to manage all of this? That's the question. If you have a lot of time, then yeah, $1,000 and 50 different coins or whatever, 40 different coins, that's fine. So all right, thoughts on SNEC on Cardano? I don't know anything about it. Is it time to start taking ETH profits? I don't think so. Yeah. JY, NVIDIA earnings will be 5 p.m. Eastern time. Don't be suspicious. 1K into 40 coins. Here's some feedback on that. Heck no, that's trash, LOL. So what if we in the TG donate 1 SOL each for 50,000 costs so we would not have to sell HEEHEE to get on an exchange? Jeff, if you want to propose that, then let's do it. Sure. I don't think we're going to raise $50,000, but we'll see. Do you think ICP will drop significantly next bear? Probably, yeah. I need to make 2 million, so I walk out with about 1. That's the right mindset, I think. Selling some render today. Kit, yes. Yeah, I already sold some, and that was my short-term bag. So which cryptos did you say that you would buy after memes run this bull run? Litecoin and Ethereum Classic. AOS is sending. I sold my AOS too soon, but I was up on it, so I'm not going to cry. Hit 2,500% gains on Pepe yesterday. Now I'm just holding a moon bag. That's awesome, man. Yeah, I talked about, I entered a long, I raised the stop loss, it got stopped out, and then it mooned. And I made I made $300. It could have easily been over 2,000. Oh well. Do you think Node AI can 10x from here? Yeah, I do. Should have bought Ondo 2 weeks ago. Everything for that matter. Sure. It's easy to say that with hindsight, but it's much harder in reality. So it's hard, Alex. I'm 58, took my profit on ABT of 10K, but it's hard to see it continue to go up. Oh, I know. Hey, but let your regret being that you sold too early, not that you sold too late. If you sold too early, that means you made money. If you sold too late, you probably lost a lot of money. H&H, thank you. Investing since my 40s, still difficult to pull out profits. Yep. Gains are gains. Yep. Milas, gains are gains. Can't buy Thai on Phantom Wallet. If not, then just go to Jupiter, Go to Jupiter. And copy the contract address. I'm actually not gonna copy the contract address. So what's your thoughts on Alpha Keck AI? What in the world is Alpha Keck AI? That sounds like vaporware. That sounds like something that just launched that has AI in its name, and then wants you to believe that it's just like it's the next big thing. $3 million market cap. This is going to 100x go to $300 million. Alpha Keck, what a stupid name. And you know what? This could be the future. But any new AI crypto, I'm just very skeptical. Not everyone, but a lot of them I'm very skeptical about. It is guilty until proven innocent. guilty until proven innocent. Now, if I go to the website and I like it, or I read the docs and I'm like, this sounds great, then I can easily change my mind. But who in the world is going to buy something named Alpha Keck AI? What? I'm sorry. I'm sorry for trashing on this so much. It could do a 100x. You know, anyway. Hey, what's up, luxury cigar reviewer? Pepe preparing for parabolic move. Yeah, especially we see this ETF approval happen. So, price prediction for RLC. $29.01. What's happening with Proppy? No idea what's happening with Proppy. Is something good happening? Something bad? All right. Oh, about the Beppe alternatives. Okay. Yeah, maybe a lot of them are rugs. I don't know. Probably looks good. Oh, it's been chopping? Yeah, that's fine. I wouldn't worry about it. All right, let's see. What's your Bitcoin percentage? Probably 10%. It's too low. I should have more, but... Any comments on Opal or BST? Don't know about either of those. Not about Mary. Bought Boj yesterday. Still think it will run. Why would I not think it's going to run? Of course. Yeah. Boj is going to hit a new all-time high. I'm quite convinced of it. And that's still, what, like a 4x at least to its all-time high. Right now, I have like $6,000 worth of Boj. It hasn't even entered my mind that I would be selling any right now. So, have you seen the news concerning AOs this morning? NVIDIA? No. Is there something going on? What's your high conviction meme right now? By far number one, it's HEEHEE. After that, I would say Pepe. So, AOs listed on NVIDIA accelerated applications. Fantastic. Yeah, it jumped 10% today. Guys, I've been talking about AOs for months. I have been talking about AOs for so long. Thought about Zen Crypto. I just don't really know enough about it. You know, there's an influencer who I pay attention to who is just nonstop going on about Zen, and it hasn't done anything. And I'm like, what in the world? I own a little bit, but it's just gone down and down and down. I haven't looked at the chart in a while, so maybe it's doing fine. But he's talking about like, this is the big winner for the bull run. You're going to make so much money. You're not going to know what to do with all your money. Yeah, AO's arrow prediction. I don't know anything about that. And this is what Zen's been like over the last year. So much money. You're going to be like Scrooge McDuck, swimming in your gold. What's a good buying point on Ondo? 83 cents. I already did that. I already looked at it. I would be in that proposal. One Soul. All right, you know, I mean, One Soul is about 1/100th of the way to $50,000. So, you know, if we get 100 people, it's more like 1/120th of the way. If we get 120 people who would give to that, then we can get listed on MEXC or Bitmart. But my choice between those two would be MEXC. Why Rand saying ETH will dump? Who? Who's Rand? And I already observed it. I mean, the thing about buy the rumor, sell the news is like there needs to be buying of the rumor. There needs to be ample time to buy the rumor. Most people up until 2 days ago were of the assumption that the Ethereum ETFs would not be approved. So we really haven't had that much time to buy the rumor, which means, we did have a pump in ETH over the last 2 days. But so the sell the news wouldn't be all that significant. So why SHIB did not pump? Give it time. SHIB will do just fine. Prediction for DeSci sector as a whole, and specifically AXGT. DeSci is so undervalued right now. I think there's multiple X's in it, and I do believe that AXGT is going to a $500 million market cap. So, Alpha Cuck, what's that? Oh yeah, I don't know what you're saying. Alex, could you talk about how and when to take profits, i.e. 10% every time a coin doubles? I don't have a systematic approach to that. I have been saying, and I will continue to say, my strategy for next time around, I'm not kidding. I am not kidding. I am not selling any of my crypto. I mean, I'll take profits a little bit, but I will sell half of my crypto the next time that there are 1,000 people in my live stream. That has been the number one indicator for me in my lifetime, in my TikTok live stream. So, Alex, I appreciate all that you do every day to educate us on the ins and outs of crypto. Thank you. Thank you, Karen. You've been a good friend and supporter. You're welcome, Hard Fracking. Silvano is 100 million market cap for HEEHEE realistic. It's very realistic. I don't want to say I'm insulted hearing that question. I'm just telling you, I will be so unbelievably, it is a failure to not hit $100 million for HEEHEE. Something is terribly wrong because the large meme coins are going to do multiple X's. If and when we get to euphoria, it's going to be, meme coins will be a black hole. HEEHEE will outperform all of them. The only reason why HEEHEE doesn't get to $100 million is if the other ones have like a 2x from here, which I'm projecting a $45 billion market cap for Pepe. That might be too conservative. That's a 10x from here with Pepe. So we need to hit multiple hundreds of millions for HEEHEE. But really, I'll be a little bummed if it doesn't go to $1 billion. I'm telling you, we're pushing all in on this. This is the thing. This is the defining moment of this bull run for me. And and what's my motivation? It is to build something. I like building, but it's also, I'm not in it to take profits off of the cryptocurrency I created. I would imagine that I would get a decent amount of donations because I set up a donation wallet. So, hello, Laser Wolf. Spook, good. You should want to buy more because it's going to go much higher. Yeah, book cover, don't judge yet. Super Keck AI, Alpha Keck AI, yeah. When would you say we're entering meme season? Come back on Friday and ask me that question. Actually, no, I won't be live on Friday. I have last day of school. I have lots of stuff going on Friday. Last day of school for my kids. But if we have a good NVIDIA earnings report, and if the spot Ethereum ETF gets approved, I think that we would see the peak of euphoria. The timeline would move up, that it would be like July or August, maybe September. So network fee is so expensive on selling AOs, just transfer it to Coinbase. I don't know what you're saying. If you're trying to cash out a few millions in gains, is it even possible to draw out every penny? It's not. I mean, emotionally, it's not, because you're going to, like, the day of the peak, everyone's going to be bullish. The day that everything peaks, everyone's still going to be bullish. So, what are most recent thoughts on Chaos? Chaos, man. I lost so much money on Chaos. I made it up on other things, but what's Chaos at right now? My goodness. Don't touch Chaos. It's over. Stupid Chaos. I mean, listen, the top holder owns 19.58% of the supply. And that's not Crypto Chaos. That's the person, I'm assuming the person who launched it. And so, you know, there was a little bit of a run up today. It got over $100,000. And that person probably used those people even more so as exit liquidity. What a scam. Total BS. All right, I'm going to plow through the YouTube comments. Sorry, I just got a phone call and then it hung up. I'm going to plow through the YouTube comments here, and then I'm going to be done on YouTube, and then I'll finish the comments on TikTok. So, all right, I bought a few from Pink Sale and got rugged. There were sales, but probably from devs. Yes. Yeah. Thank you, Fearless, for subscribing. Is OPSEC a good buy at current prices? Probably. I have some OPSEC. I like it. Those newer cryptos got hammered pretty hard. Yeah, Crypto Ouija, I don't know the story behind that. Oh wow, so yeah, OPSEC's down about 60, about two-thirds. So $1 looks like a good entry. Been holding at about $1. I like that. I definitely like this play. Are you still going to stream after the bull run is over? If I am able to, so this is my full-time job right now. If I am able to provide for my family when the bull run is over, I will gladly, this is what I want to do. Yes, absolutely. And especially what I want to do is focus on trading, because right now, the way you make money is buying and holding. During the bear market, you can make a lot of money trading, because you can long, you can short, and in a downtrend, we'll be mostly shorting. We'll enter trades together. That's why that's a benefit to being a member of this channel, the YouTube channel, or a subscriber on TikTok, is that we'll be making money on the way down just as much on the way as on the way up. So, well, no, sorry, no, not as much as on the way up. Forgive me, but we'll be making money on the way down for sure. So, and I mean, now that I think about it, it's like there's two options for me in the bear market. Is I'll unplug and just focus, you know, my 9 to 5 on trading, or I'll keep going with the content creation as long as I can provide for my family. So, do you think Rio still has a 20x in it? Somebody asked me that question already, Joe. Oh wait, no, that was about Prop C. I would say 20x in market cap. I don't know about price. So, all right, plowing through the questions here. I still hold Fetch and ASIC. Should I sell now? I just don't know about the merge to give you any thoughts. I don't know about the details of it. I sold all my Fetch, and I didn't own any ASICs or Ocean. So, you're welcome, Tan. Thank you, USC FSU. I really appreciate that. All it would take to get to 100 million would be getting it listed. I'm not sure I agree with that, but we'll see. Hello, Alex. What do you think about Beefy? Portugal. BEFI. I don't know what BEFI is. I try and tune in every show. Please rate this. ABT, Beam, AOS, GFI, Arrow, Brett. That's a very solid portfolio. I like every one of those. So how about 9 out of 10? Do you think after meme season would be a good time to get into metaverse cryptos like Engine? It would probably be around the same time, Karen. I don't think metaverse is done. I think it's going to pump during Euphoria. I hope you make enough to go full time. Yeah, I hope so too. Is it worth holding 20,000 HEEHEE during the bear market then too for the trading education group? Yes, I would say so. And I mean, let's be honest. It's probably going to be pretty cheap at that time. You know, maybe around where it is now, maybe even a little bit lower. It just depends on how well we do. So I think it would be very much worth it. And here's something to think about too. Is, you know, what's his name? Rafi, the crypto network. He has like 30,000 people in his Discord. Maybe it's 40,000. I don't know. But if we had 30,000 people holding 20,000 HEEHEE, I'm just going to do the math here. $30,000 people holding 20,000 HEEHEE for the access to the premium group is 600 million tokens. You have people, you know, that would cause the price to go up pretty dramatically. And so some of those people would fall off because it's like, all right, I am getting the benefit of being in the group, but let's say HEEHEE is worth $1. That's $20,000. I'm going to cash out and lose the benefits. Okay. You know, but 30,000 people holding 20,000 HEEHEE, that means there is a cap of about 37,000 people who could possibly be in this premium Discord. So, you know, think about it like that. All right, still trying to plow through here. So Rebel Crypto was in on Chaos the other day during a live stream. During the live was up 4 million. I don't know what you're saying, Chris. Chaos peaked at 1.6 million market cap. So, yeah. All right, hello, which Solana coins? All right, Nathan's going to be my last comment here. Hello, which Solana coins would you recommend holding till the end of the bull run? A lot of them. I mean, you know, shoot. Just a lot of them. METAX, a unique token RWA, in gaming metaverse, Euphoria, time play. Sounds about right, Nathan. I'm not familiar with it though. I want to watch that or car when we get, yeah. I see you, Joe. All right, guys, I'm done. Here we go. Here's my spreadsheet, and I'm done because I did say that Nathan's comment was going to be my last one, and then I was going to go through my comments on TikTok here. So, see you all on YouTube.